Get ready to dive into a culinary adventure that'll have your taste buds singing. We're about to unlock the secrets to crafting the most amazing protein-packed spaghetti and meatballs. This dish is a symphony of flavors and textures that will leave you craving more. Don't worry, it's much easier than it looks. With my guidance, you'll be plating up this Italian classic like a true chef in no time. So, are you ready to roll up your sleeves and get cooking? Let's get started. This spaghetti and meatballs recipe isn't just about deliciousness, it's about packing in the protein. We're using lean ground beef, the muscle-building hero of our dish. This means you can indulge in a hearty meal without the guilt. Whether you're fueling up after a workout or simply seeking a wholesome and satisfying dinner, this recipe has got you covered. And the best part? It's perfect for meal prep. Whip up a big batch and enjoy deliciousness throughout the week. Before we embark on this culinary journey, let's gather our ingredients. It's essential to have everything you need within arm's reach to make the cooking process smooth and enjoyable. This recipe is all about simple, fresh ingredients that come together to create something truly special. Freshness is key as it brings out the best flavors in our dish. For the meatballs, 1 pound 90% lean ground beef. Remember, we want that protein, which will give our meatballs a rich and hearty texture. Half a cup breadcrumbs, the binder for our meatball magic, ensuring that our meatballs hold together perfectly while adding a subtle crunch. 1/4 cup grated Parmesan cheese, because everything's better with cheese, adding a savory depth and a hint of creaminess to our meatballs. 1 egg, to hold it all together, acting as the glue that binds all our ingredients into perfect little spheres of deliciousness. 2 cloves garlic, minced for that irresistible aroma, infusing our meatballs with a fragrant and mouth-watering scent. 1 teaspoon dried oregano, a touch of Italian flair, bringing a classic Mediterranean flavor that pairs perfectly with our other ingredients. Half a teaspoon salt, to enhance the flavors, ensuring that every bite is perfectly seasoned. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, a pinch of attitude, adding a subtle kick to balance the flavors. For the sauce, 1 tablespoon olive oil, the base of our flavor, providing a rich and smooth foundation for our sauce. 1 onion, chopped, for sweetness and depth, which will caramelize beautifully and add a natural sweetness to our sauce. 2 cloves garlic, minced, yes, more garlic, because you can never have too much garlic in an Italian dish. 1 28-ounce crushed tomatoes, the heart of our sauce, providing a rich and tangy base that ties all the flavors together. 1 teaspoon dried basil, aromatic and delicious, adding a sweet and slightly peppery note to our sauce. Half a teaspoon dried oregano, can't have too much oregano, reinforcing that classic Italian flavor profile. 1/4 teaspoon salt, to taste, to ensure our sauce is perfectly seasoned. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, to taste, adding a touch of heat and complexity. For the spaghetti, 1 pound spaghetti, the perfect canvas for our sauce, which will soak up all the delicious flavors. Salt for the pasta water, a crucial step, to ensure our pasta is seasoned from the inside out. Now that we've got our ingredients prepped and ready, let's move on to the fun part. Cooking. With everything in place, we're set to create a delicious meal that will impress everyone at the table. Meatballs might seem simple, but crafting the perfect one is an art. First, grab a large bowl and add the ground beef, breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, egg, minced garlic, oregano, salt, and pepper. Now here comes the fun part. Use your hands to mix everything together. It's the best way to ensure everything is evenly combined. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Once the mixture is well combined, it's time to shape those meatballs. Aim for meatballs that are about 1 inch in diameter. This will ensure they cook evenly. Section 5. Searing in the savory goodness. Now it's time to give those meatballs a delicious sear. Heat a large skillet over medium heat and add a tablespoon of olive oil. Once the oil is shimmering, gently place the meatballs in the skillet, making sure not to overcrowd them. We're not looking to cook them all the way through at this point. We just want to develop a beautiful crust on the outside. Sear them for about 2 to 3 minutes per side, then transfer them to a plate. The aroma in your kitchen is about to get incredible. Section 6. Simmering the soul-satisfying sauce. In the same skillet you used for searing the meatballs, add the chopped onion and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. The onions should become translucent and start to release their natural sweetness, creating a flavorful base for our sauce. Add the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Be careful not to burn the garlic, as it can turn bitter quickly. This step is crucial for infusing the sauce with a rich aromatic depth. Now pour in the crushed tomatoes, basil, oregano, salt and pepper. These ingredients will form the heart of our sauce, bringing a balance of acidity, sweetness and herbaceous notes. Bring the sauce to a simmer and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. This simmering process allows the flavors to meld and develop, creating a rich and hearty sauce. This simmering time is where the magic truly happens, allowing all those beautiful flavors to meld together. The sauce will thicken slightly and become more concentrated, enhancing its taste and texture. Once the sauce has thickened slightly, gently nestle the seared meatballs back into the sauce. Make sure each meatball is well coated with the sauce, ensuring they absorb all the delicious flavors. Cover the skillet and let everything simmer together for another 15 to 20 minutes. This final simmering step allows the meatballs to become tender and juicy, soaking up the rich, flavorful sauce. Section 7. Al dente dreams. Mastering the spaghetti. While the sauce is working its magic, let's get that spaghetti going. Fill a large pot with water and bring it to a rolling boil. Add a generous amount of salt to the water. It may seem like a small step, but it makes a world of difference in flavor. Add the spaghetti to the boiling water and cook according to the package directions, aiming for that perfect al dente texture, firm to the bite, but not too chewy. Once the spaghetti is cooked, drain it in a colander and set it aside. Section 8. Assembling the Italian Symphony. Time to bring it all together. Add the cooked spaghetti to the skillet with the meatballs and sauce. Toss everything together gently, ensuring the spaghetti is coated in that luscious sauce. The heat from the spaghetti will help to further thicken the sauce and meld all those incredible flavors together. And there you have it, a masterpiece of Italian-American cuisine. Section 9. Serving up a storm and savoring the leftovers. In this section we will explore not only how to serve this delightful dish, but also how to make the most of your leftovers. Ladle generous portions of this culinary masterpiece onto plates and garnish with a sprinkle of freshly grated Parmesan cheese and a sprig of fresh basil for that extra touch of elegance. The combination of the rich tomato sauce, savory meatballs, and the aromatic herbs will make your taste buds dance with joy. This dish is best served immediately, piping hot and bursting with flavor. The steam rising from the plate is a testament to the freshness and the deliciousness that awaits. Leftovers can be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. This ensures that the flavors remain intact and the dish stays fresh. Reheat gently on the stovetop or in the microwave until heated through. Be sure to stir occasionally to ensure even heating and to prevent any parts from drying out. This recipe is not just about a single meal, it's about enjoying deliciousness throughout the week. Whether it's a quick lunch or a hearty dinner, these leftovers will always come to the rescue. So there you have it, my protein-packed spaghetti and meatballs recipe. Perfect for any occasion and sure to impress your family and friends. This dish is all about simple ingredients, bold flavors, and a whole lot of heart. The quality of the ingredients truly shines through in every bite. Now it's your turn to give it a try. Gather your ingredients, follow the steps, and create your own version of this classic dish. Don't forget to share your culinary creations with me on social media. I can't wait to see your masterpieces. Your feedback and photos are always a joy to see.